Hey, what's up guys? This is Ivan Ramy from Bot and Cop Bot Support, back again with another video. This video will cover my take on the top 5 reselling tools and services you should have to improve your botting and reselling game. Stay tuned in the video because I have a great giveaway at the end. So a little background in of this video, I saw someone in Bot and Cop express how they had Stellar and Ominous and all these bots, but they weren't sure where to go from there. So I wanted to make this video especially for those starting out, but of course even some veteran botters can pick up something from this video. Alright, so starting off this list, I have cook groups. The reason why I have cook groups is because of the community and support you get. So for example, let's say you're having issues with your bot or you're not sure why a site is not working. You have that community right there to ask questions and get answers, as well as, or maybe just have like someone in there say, yeah, the site hasn't been working for me as well. You also get some information, so on things you were not aware of that were cooking. So for example, let's say some toy is really exclusive, or Funko Pop was really exclusive and you didn't even know this, and they're reselling triple. So that's some information that I find really useful from cook groups. I even learned from members on what's reselling and stuff like that. And then last but not least, some pings and notifications, which is awesome, especially for someone that works from home. I'm not always looking at Walmart or Amazon. I'm relying on those pings to come through to tell me, hey, this PS5 is in stock or Xbox is in stock. So having that is a very beneficial thing, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here we have our cook group up. We have what's dropping, which is exactly what it means. This channel is showing you there's the possibilities on some drops. Like we were looking forward to Target last week, but it seems like it might be next week. So right here, even some shoes that I don't personally go for, but like, you know, they'll give you some information on what's reselling on those. So this is a very cool, we got a lot of things going on in our group. This is our staff notifications. And of course, even in our group, you get access to the food bot that we just implemented, where you get some credits and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, I'll of course leave that link down below so you guys can join Bot and Cup. Next on my list, I have account tools. This includes account generators, account warmers, account resetters, account filler, and cleaners. The reason why this is very important is even if you're not botting or you're just buying PS5s on accounts, you can get flagged as a reseller on Amazon, Walmart, Target, on those sites, and they'll ban your account. So this is why I put it high on the list, because you want to have a supply of accounts ready to be used so you don't get held up like, oh, my main account got banned, I can't do anything. That shouldn't be the case. So that's why I have account tools here as number 2 on the list. I'm going to show you guys how Swish Tools, which is a partner of the video, this is how it looks. So here's the little dashboard. It's pretty friendly. It looks just like some bots you've already used maybe. So we got this going. Very nice. And you already see I have some tasks set up for Walmart, Amazon, PlayStation Direct. But of course, they have a lot of more going on in here. I'm just getting my hands on here dirty. So there's definitely a lot to go into. I'm going to definitely leave a link down below in case you guys are interested on buying this. But this is what I've been using recently to generate my accounts and warm them up even. So I'm going to leave that link down below. Alright, so next on my list, I have virtual cards. You can think of virtual cards as multiple debit cards that are linked to your account. So the way they work is you go onto a site, whether it be Privacy, or in this example, you see I'm using Slash, which I highly recommend. And they'll have an account that you make, and it'll all be linked to your bank or your balance. That way, whenever you're using that card, it'll automatically be linked to you. So with virtual cards, you don't have to worry about any fraud or flag errors that you would typically get when you're using your credit card or debit card multiple times, especially on the same site. Because of course, if you're a normal person, you wouldn't expect there to be like 5 charges for $500, let's say, on some item. That just wouldn't be normal, especially since we're resellers and we're trying to get that item multiple times in order to resell. So I would highly recommend you guys to look into Slash, which I love using. They're really easy to use, and they give you multiple cards, and I haven't had any errors with them so far. Also, another key note to have is that virtual cards, you can use any address. So I have people asking, hey, how do I use different cards for different addresses that I have? Well, virtual cards will actually let you, especially with Slash, let you use any address. So in instances, if you live in a house, you can have like apartment numbers added to your house, and it'll still all be going to your house. So that's a little cool tip you can use for reselling. All right, so next on the list is maybe more obvious to some, especially veteran botters, but it's proxies. So when I first started botting, I had no idea what a proxy was. So in simpler terms, you can think of it almost, it acts like a VPN, but for your bots. So proxies will allow you to avoid getting those hard IP bans, especially when you're running multiple tasks on a site. And there's just different kinds of proxies also. So to break it down a little bit, to give you an overview, to not confuse people as well, residential proxies basically are typically running off of data, but you can create a lot of them, which is really good for sites like Walmart, where they're really strict on the proxies that are being used that while botting. So they do run slower and they run on data, so you have to be very careful with those, and you would not run 24/7 with those. And then we have ISPs or data center proxies, which are limited amount, so you can get like a batch of 25 or 50 or even 100, and they're much faster. But the key holdback of this is they're limited, so you're not going to have as many as you would with residential proxies. So here on the left, I just have some of the top three that I use personally for botting. The first one's AYCD. They have great RESIS. There's OXYLABS that I use, and on the middle we have BART, which is very cheap, that I like to use for ISPs, and Oculus is all as well. So if you guys are interested in those, I'll definitely leave a link down below where you can purchase them. All right, so last but not least, we have servers. You can think of servers as a very fast computer that's connected to a very quick network. So with that, you're going to be getting faster speeds, especially with your proxies, which is very important for sites such as Amazon, where it's heavily botted, and you want to have those speeds to be very optimal. So another benefit from servers is that you're going to have little to no downtime. So it's not going to be relying on your internet or your computer or something like that. It's all on a different network. So you'll have that 99.9 whatever percent uptime. And also it's less of a hassle when you're having all your bots running on a server. So let's say I have 5 bots I want to run for this job. I don't have to worry about my computer getting overloaded or my internet getting eaten up really quick. So that's why I would recommend you guys to go with some servers. Specifically, I use Sauce servers, which I'll leave a link down below, and you can purchase this server as well. But they have really high quality servers where you can use multiple bots on one instance. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you learned something new, whether you're a new botter or a veteran botter. Either way, I really appreciate the support I have been getting on my videos. It really motivates me to keep making content for you guys. So I wanted to do a little giveaway for my subscribers. I partnered up with Swish Tools and Slash Virtual Cards for this giveaway. We are giving away 5 free monthlies to Swish, 2 beta invites to Slash, and finally I'll be giving away a Stellar Key. I will leave a comment down below on what you must do to enter, but basically make sure you're subscribed, like, and comment. Thank you and good luck.